Greetings viewers, welcome back to another video. Good to see you all again. Today's video is going to cover products that I own from a manufacturer brand name by the name of Lobster. A lot of you are probably already familiar with this brand, namely with their adjustable wrenches. This is not a prime example of their modern day adjustable wrenches, but this is something that I've had since my early teens when I was living in Japan. That is my only example of their adjustable wrench. Funny fact is that Lobster is probably the oldest manufacturer making adjustable wrenches in Japan. Perhaps maybe not the oldest, but certainly a surviving one. 1928 is when they first started producing adjustable wrenches to the Japanese market. And they still, to this day, call their adjustable wrenches monkey wrenches. More recently, in recent times, 2014 is when I bought this pair of slip joint pliers, and this is my most recent, from my most recent tool haul, another pair of slip joint pliers. So as you can see, they're both quite similar. Well, let's just take a look at the closer details of this. Right off the bat, well, probably the primary difference as far as the jaw profile goes, as you can see there, this particular pair of pliers is a series of theirs, which includes various pliers that feature the screw working or screw extraction jaw profile. It's just additional machining that they perform on these jaws. This is one such example from their series, and that is basically what caught my attention at the time. A was this, B is their interesting jaw profile, which appears to be patented, and thirdly is their flush joint rivet construction is something that I had not seen in modern times. So those three things was what caught my attention. I bought that, and recently I decided to get this run. As I said, a very similar jaw profile with the exception of the additional machining at the tips are otherwise exactly the same. I had times when using this one, I wish that there was actually a flat jaw, and so that is one reason why I got this one. You will encounter times when the sculpt machining on the end here can be a nuisance, may not provide all the gripping power that you want when handling certain shapes of materials. So that is one reason why I got this standard tipped version. Model number is, let's take a look at the card here. This one is a TG200. They call these tri-grip pliers, and that is in relation to this jaw profile here, which allows a tri-grip. Tri meaning 1, 2, 3 positions where it is going to grab your flat material, as opposed to a standard type of combination or slip joint plier where you're only going to have two contact points. So that third additional contact point allows you to handle your material with more holding power and a bit more maneuverability. These feature, like most slip joint pliers, shear type cutters. I know I've used it on this one many times, cutting hard wire, like coat, maybe not hard, but coat hangers and such, and they have fared pretty well. Obviously this one is a vinyl coated dipped handle, while this one is a stylized grip. And this was another reason why I was got myself into purchasing one of these, because I do like vintage tools, antique tools as well, where pliers used to be, you know, exposed handles, metal handles, and some manufacturers spent a lot of time in creating dies with, I don't know if it was dies or they certainly spent a lot of effort in stylizing, texturizing. You know, it's all for a grip, but also part of the design as well. I think it makes for a very cool looking pair of pliers, and this was one example, proudly manufactured in Japan. Obviously this one is bright chrome electro plated chrome finish, while this one over here is a what was that called, cationic electrodisposition coating. That is similar to how some automotive parts are coated at the manufacturing level. It is not basically a spray painted finish, which you may think upon initial inspection, but these are it's like an electro painted finish. So unlike chromium bath, this one takes a bath, and when it comes out, it has a black coating, which is a lot more durable than a simple black painted finish. So just take a look at some of the wear marks. Pardon me guys, I'm working with very poor ambient lighting. Being in the Pacific Northwest, it's getting dark, and it's quite rainy out there. In any case, that is what I wanted to show to you. Wow, I'm at 8 minutes, not bad. So Lobster, let's see, yeah, 1928 is when they first made adjustable wrenches, and have a little cheat sheet here. 1961 is when they first started making crimping tools, and 1967 is when they started manufacturing pneumatic air riveters, and 1983 is when they started manufacturing diamond cutting wheels. So that's just to name a few things that they manufacture. To round out their hand tool selection, they definitely consult with ODM manufacturers in Japan to round out their Pliers series, as well as some of their socketry items, which they do not manufacture. They get them through ODMs such as Koken and Three Peaks. Then there are probably some others as well. But in any case, this is it. I'll see you guys shortly in another video. Thank you.